Welcome to part 2 of my Bunker Hill build. We're coming in through the east gate here. We're going to take another quick look at the water stations, which is something a little bit different. I was echoing the sentiment of Great Grandpa Gamer, who said in one of his videos that he'd like to do something completely different in each settlement, and that was my attempt to do just that, to make some water stations. You can see it in more detail in part 1, which I'll link in the description. This is what I did with Savoldi's, which is an attempt to keep the existing structures and build on them. They got their own enclosed store, and I just know that this guy's not going to move out of my way. Nope, won't move. You must feel my pain, right? Just won't move. I know I could have went in the build menu, but how awkward. I like to fill up the backs of the stores. It adds a layer of verisimilitude. And this was their back area where they live. So they got a messy desk area. And we want to leave the things that we can't build, like the safe and the desk there that you can't build without mods. This is not a modded video, although we see the Creation Club content. I don't think Creation Club are mods. I think they're just more stuff in my build menu. I'm not really altering the game, although some of them do a little bit. Here's the original hotel room and the community bathroom for the hotel. Use the tiled floor, the checkerboard floor, because it'll snap into just about anything. Here's another room. I left the bench there. We made a bed out of the conveyor belt. Like to make wacky beds. I think they would do that. Here's the community kitchen. Nothing special, really. Just homey. And here's the last room. Got some bunk beds on top of a shelf. Settlers unpacking. I had this all set up, and as you can imagine, the cow ruined it. I had everything nice and neat and stacked, but it's part of the game. This guard post is great. You can see all the way down the street. High weathers. And got to get your glass from him anytime you see him. Always out of glass. There are the caravan sleeping areas. And here's another thing that got ruined. I made a milk store and they just destroyed the cows again. I made this garden tool bin and I had cereal set up with cereal bowls. So let's just imagine together. I had cow magnets set up. Cows ruined it. Here's Kay's pickup area. So you order from Kay in the other building, which is in the first video. And then we can come in here and get our stuff. She's on the honor system. Don't take advantage of Kay or you'll never get any more medicine. You'll have to go somewhere else. She's got all the hookups here, as you can see. Here's Kay's office. I expanded on that a little bit. Left the original computer. And she makes meds there. Doctor is in, pain is out. That's what she says quite often. Now we're going to go to the market area, which is extensive. Again, Bunker Hill crashes a lot, so I had to walk outside the settlement and get clean saves quite often, and then walk back in. Here's the armor store. Just some junk. Here's an employee break room. Here's the gun store. I had to do it a little bit differently. I wanted to use the existing structures, so we just piled stuff up that you might buy. Shopping carts are awesome. There's a box of ammo. Some some traps. Now you'll wonder where those stairs go. We're going to go up there last. But here is the weapons store. Get yourself a commie whacker. And those pack knives look really cool. Here's our little coffee donut shop. And the clothing area. Let's look behind. You can see Stockton is making some donuts. And we got the clothes back here. I did it a little different rather than setting up shelves. Here's the rental area for the caravanners. They can come sell their stuff. And we got Deb's. I left Deb's. I gave her some more stuff. She had a few items, but it's all jazzed up. Now up here, here's the coup de grace, so to speak. I'm gonna go up there. And this is a whole second level. And we have our salon and her office area and a little living area. Just a efficiency apartment. And of course I've got to throw down junk everywhere I go. Put it on shelves. It's just, you got to do it. If you're making complex settlements, you got to throw down the junk and put it on the shelves. You just got to do it. It adds so much to settlements. Here's the surgery center. It's a little more involved than just going over to K's, which is probably more like urgent care. But this is for more complex ailments. We're going to walk back outside and go up on one of the security ledges. I thought it turned out kind of cool. And we'll end up there. Yeah, and I just expanded on the flea market motif here. Added a few things. We'll go outside. And the first video has the private abode and caves and the farming area. So check those out. We're going to go back up here. We got the stove stuck out through the wall, so I just labeled it a gas line. And we're going up here. See our flea markets. And I made this wrap around, and I thought it fit, and I love it when I can get the settlers up into my difficult to reach places. So they do it. They come up here, and it's a great lookout. I think I got security set up pretty well here. It was a real issue. They get attacked quite a bit in Bunker Hill. So if you want to see the other areas, check out part 1. I like to break them up. It runs a bit long. I'll put some markers in the description so you can jump to different parts. We go up top and we look at the stores up top and the private abode in the other video. There's a lot of stuff up here that you might want to take a look at. A whole other area. And we take a look at that in greater detail. But we're going to end up here. Check out part 1.